If I would like to ask you what is the difference between this one and this one, what will you tell me? Give me one sentence to give me the difference between these two. Sorry, Captain.
I can say it's larger than
Which one is?
this one.
Yep.
Larger than.
What do you say?
Larger.
Larger. Larger than this one. Another difference? Yes, sir?
Colors. Someone is black.
And this one is?
Is gold.
Golden. Okay. Do we have another difference? What about the size? Oh, she said larger. What about the prices?
Prices?
Yeah. How can we say that? Please do.
This one may be expensive than this one.
Thank you very much indeed. We use expensive. Now, you know what we are doing? We are comparing. This is called comparison in English. Now, comparison in English is what? Is when you try to speak about the difference between only two things, two people, right?
Yes.
Yeah. But how can I compare? I need to use an adjective here.
Yes.
For example, I ask you about the prices. She said expensive. Or maybe, what is the opposite of expensive?
Cheap.
Cheap, you're right. She spoke about the size. When I say size, okay. What are the two adjectives that I usually use for size? Large and small. Or you can say big and small, huge and small. Or tiny, you can use this one also. Tiny, T-I-N-Y. You may,
Mini.
yeah, something like that, tiny, yeah. Okay, I may speak about the model, you know. This one is old, but this one is new or modern, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. So, simply speaking, when you compare between two things or two people, you should use an adjective. But I'm not going to use the adjective as it is.
Yes.
I have to put some
ER.
makeup
Yes.
to the adjective itself, right? You know the makeup, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know the makeup? Yeah. Nice. Okay. What kind of makeup do I? Because we have different kinds of makeup. We have the lipstick, we have the eyeliner, we have, do you know others? Yeah, okay. Nice, huh? I have good information about that. Okay. Now we check the adjective itself. Look at this. I'm saying old. If I would check how many steps do I do when I say the word old? See, old. Oh, it's only one step, right? Now, let's check expensive. Wait. I did only one step. I say still expensive. Oh, 3 steps. Then we have a problem here. What is the problem? Some words have one movement, I can say, or one syllable.
Yes.
The others have 2 or more than 2. If the adjective has only one part or one syllable, one movement, one step, we put ER. So it'll be larger, older, newer, hotter, colder, bigger, smaller, right? But if there is more than one syllable or one aspect or one step, yes, I need to use the word more expensive or more beautiful, more dangerous. Is that okay? But I have a problem. Today, she feels happy. Oh, no. Yesterday, she was happy. Today, she is happy than yesterday. How will you say that? If today the happiness is more than yesterday, how will you say it?
I am happier
Than?
yesterday.
But happy has 2 syllables, miss.
Huh?
Happy has 2. We said if there is
Yes,
2.
more happy.
Okay, then say it again.
I am more happy than yesterday.
Thank you very much. Now happy, see. If I make only one step, say still I need one. Say it right? Okay. Happy. two. It must be more happier, right? But still in English, happier is the correct answer. Now you will ask me, why? You have just, you remember, you have just told us that if there are two or more, we use more. Keep this in your mind. Only when we have an adjective with two syllables, two only, and the last part of the adjective is Y, we keep using the AR. We don't use more. Only when we have two syllable adjectives with Y at the end, we use ER. That's why we say happier, dirtier, lazier, earlier, easier. Is that okay? But when it comes to three or more, no, we use more. Only in this case. So say your sentence again.
I am happier than yesterday.
Yes, today I'm happier than yesterday. You see? Oh, when I get, for example, hey, this is easier than the one you gave us, right? Yeah, perfect. Did you get it?
Yes.
Now, can I ask you to compare between two things? I'll let you know now, using different ideas. The first thing is Duhok. The second thing is Erbil. You know Duhok and Erbil?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. You know them. Yeah. How can you compare between Erbil and Duhok? Now you'll tell me about what? I said in general. Use general ideas. The weather, the people, the language, prices, whatever. Okay, starting with Rita.
The hog is smaller than Erbil.
Do you agree or not? She said Duhok is smaller than Erbil. You all agree, guys? Okay, what does this mean? What is the meaning of that? If I say, then I'll say, it means that Erbil is bigger, larger. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Something else about Erbil and Duhok? Yes, Captain.
Erbil has more people than Duhok.
Erbil has more people than Duhok. Use the word crowded. You know the meaning of,
Yes.
I mean more people? Crowded. Yeah, use the adjective crowded. How can you say it now again?
Erbil
Erbil is,
more crowded than
yes, because look, crowded too. So Erbil is more crowded than Duhok. Great. Yes, sir.
Duhok is nicer than Erbil.
Duhok is nicer than Erbil. Do you agree?
Yes.
I agree totally. Yeah. Yes. What else? What about the prices? What about the weather? What about the language? What about, I mean, what? The weather, pollution, whatever. Yes.
Erbil is richer
Yes. Then,
than Duhok.
you mean the people of Erbil?
Yes.
The people of Erbil are richer than the people of Duhok?
Yes.
I have no idea, believe me. Yeah. Probably yes, probably no. It depends. What about you, sir? Erbil is hotter than Duhok. I guess this is true. Yeah. Okay, what about the language? Can anybody speak about the language? Yes.
The language in Duhok is easier than in Erbil.
Okay. The language of Duhok is easier than Erbil?
Yes.
Okay.
First.
Maybe some of you disagree. Okay, come on. If you disagree, attack. Yeah, attack. You know what's attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but don't use physical responses.
The language of Erbil city is Sorani. So Sorani is, I think, is easier than Badi.
What do you think? Easier, she said, more difficult.
I think Soran is easier.
Easier.
Yes.
Look at the word, it's easy. See, if you check easy, it has two syllables, easy. But still I use the ER. Why? Because it's only two and it has Y at the end.
Yes.
Now, I want to tell you something. In this case, we cannot say the language. Why? Because the language is only one, it's Kurdish.
Yes.
It's the dialect, not accent, no.
Dialect.
It comes after the language. We call it dialect. Dialect means what? Sorani, Badini, you have Kurmanji, right? Yes, those are dialects, forms of Kurdish. The accent belongs to one dialect. For example, now here, Duhok and around, they speak the Kurdish, the Badini, right? But the people of Duhok, they speak different from the people of Zaho, right?
Yeah.
This is called accent. So first we have the language, then we have the dialect, then we have the accent. Is that okay? So easier, more difficult, I cannot judge.
Slowly.
Yeah. Speak about that, come on.
People of Arabic slowly
Speak
speak
more slowly than...
dog.
Ah, really?
Yes.
Do you agree with that, guys?
Yes.
What do you want her to repeat?
I think people work is slower.
Oh, just the opposite you mean? Okay, perfect. Now, there is another way of making comparison in English. Now, you used more and used ER, right? Okay. There is a word which is called as in English, AS. And also we have another as. So, usually I use as and as. In the middle, there must be an adjective. How? Let me show you. Now I'll tell you again. Hey, do we have an iPhone here?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, was that you?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm curious, huh? Don't feel upset. Now I have two iPhones here, right? But of course, they're not the same. They are different, especially with the model, with everything. So I say, hey, this iPhone is not as new as this one. As new as. Which means this one is newer.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Okay, thank you. Which one is yours? Okay. So, as, adjective, as, but if you want to show that the two things are different, you should make the, you have to make the sentence negative. If you make it positive, it means they're the same. Can I ask you to stand up? Can I ask you to stand up? Who's taller? Can you check? Sorry?
Shoes.
No, who is taller? Speak about the length, about the... Are you wearing high heels today, Nermin? Are you wearing high heels? Okay, I don't care. What can I see? Can you speak, can you tell me who is taller, shorter?
Nermin is tall as
Taller, no, use ER.
you're taller than Rita.
Okay. Nermin is taller than Rita, or Rita is
Shorter.
not small. Smaller is the size. Yeah, shorter than. Now look how I'm going to say that. I'm using as here. I'll say, Rita is not as tall as Nermin. What does this mean? It means Nermin is taller than her. Is that okay? Can you stand up also? We got something. What do you think about these two? Because I have a problem with my eyesight. What do you think? Are they the same or different? What do you mean by different? Tell me, how different?
Lulav is taller
Than Nermin.
have
No, don't speak about Rita. Lulav is taller than Nermin,
Than
right?
Nermin, yes.
Okay. If we think they are the same, look how I'm going to say. Lulav is as tall as Nermin if they are the same. Look, I make it positive. I'm not making that negative. Why? Because they are the same. Do you understand it? I'm sorry. Thank you so much, ladies. As. I think you studied that with Ms. Asma, right? But you need to practice. You need to apply that. So don't forget, positive sentence means they are the same. Negative, there must be a difference. Great.